I'm eating a donut. I gotta get on here.
I was gonna try to go live without even telling you while you were eating it.
See, I thought about it, but I figured
I was trying to get your attention, but
I don't need you mad at me.
Y'all know I don't even care.
no, I know. I would never do it if you cared.
Yeah, right.
Lies. All lies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they so cute?
They're so cute.
I'm painting a seasonal truck today, guys. And we're just going to give away the unfinished ones because I need my finished one for pictures. I'm wanting to paint this whole set. I might not paint the whole set in the video today, but I want to work on painting the whole set so I have finished pictures on the website. I'm going to be posting some inspiration pictures on Facebook soon because I did a deep dive on the website and we have some really cool old pictures. We're not used to paint more finished stuff like when we used to sell it. So I will show that to you guys. I'm going to start painting my truck. So like, share, and comment. Just tag 3 friends in your comment. And that's how we're going to pick a winner today on Facebook and Instagram. My tooth is fine. If y'all are wondering, you're probably not. I had pretty much psyched myself up that it was terrible and I was going to have to pull my tooth. There's nothing wrong with it. I have no cavities. She said my teeth look great, but my gums are receding around one of my teeth. And so, more tooth is exposed and that's why it's sensitive. But we can fix that. So, super exciting.
How do you fix that? How is that something?
Well, basically, it's been 2 or 3 years since I've got my teeth cleaned, and this might gross you out, but it'll get built up around your teeth because there's a salivary gland right there. And when you get built up on that tooth, your gums will retract from it. Okay. So when you clean that off, your gums will go back. Yeah. Thrilling. All right, so I'm going to paint my truck in sea glass. I think it's a good color. Being that this is seasonal, so
it's funny. I ordered the duck egg the other day, or today.
So pretty. I forgot about that.
That's why I said something. In case you want to change your mind real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my mind. I'll do the sea glass as the back glass since I already have it on my brush here, and then I'll use the vintage duck egg as my truck color. And the reason I like to use these is because this truck will be up year-round, possibly, because it's got all the different attachments. So just think about that when you're choosing your base truck color. Do something that you love and you think will go with the other colors.
Good morning, everybody. Saying good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to stir this. I was thinking about using some of the patina on my bumper, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe off the majority of this sea glass and just use that same brush. So let me grab some paper towels.
Hey, we got something going on with kettle corn today.
What's going on with kettle corn?
Making an announcement.
Colb's.
He's pretty busy though.
Is he in a mood today?
Yep.
Is he responding to me?
No.
Hilarious.
Make sure you don't have pork chop in your beard. I was not just eating pork chop.
All right, so now I'm gonna go in.
Kettle corn.
I need a chair. It's gonna take a minute.
Oh wow.
You want to get your chair, really?
No.
I'll get your chair.
We are promoting our new grip jars, which come in the 64 ounce, which are $8. That is a really good price. I don't know if you can find it anywhere else. That quantity in a sealable and resealable jar of gourmet kettle corn like this for $8. These are $8. We have the 32 ounces, which are $6. And then we have the 8 ounces, which are $4. We ran a promotion last night, starting last night at about 7:45, I think it was. And we dropped our bags down to $10 instead of $16.50 on the website.
That's really good.
Yes. But we're running a sale right now just until Friday. If you spend at least $20, you get 20% off and a free bag of our new cheddar meal.
Which is the best, guys.
It is good.
Yes, it's our gourmet caramel coated with the cheese flavoring that the powder cheese flavoring that we make our cheddar in Chicago with. And also, if you spend $50, if you want to spend more, you get the 20% off, you get the free bag, and you get free shipping.
And that's at $50?
That's if you spend $50. Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
can
so
mix
Miss-
and match whatever you
Miss
want.
K Pack of Big Mama just said these are good Christmas gifts.
Yes, they will be. These are going to be great stocking stuffers. Even this size, I think, will fit in a
Oh, yeah.
nice size stocking,
I didn't even think about that. That is a good idea.
Yeah.
Stockings were always one of my favorite parts of Christmas.
Yeah, mine too.
You can peep in them.
We used to get scratch offs in ours.
Scratch off.
LOL.
I don't think I ever got one of them.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're promoting the new ordering options, I guess you could say.
And isn't there an option? Have y'all got this set up yet to where we can do them as wedding deals and everything, as wedding gifts and
We're
stuff?
working on that. That's going to be the 32.
Tell them about that, brother.
We might make them 2 different ways, right?
Yeah,
Like we'll make an option
We're
with
still working on it,
it's still up.
but listen for a second. We're going to do them as wedding party favors. So,
wedding and party favorites, for parties or reunions.
yeah.
Anything,
Whatever,
any kind
yeah,
of party,
whatever
any kind of gathering, with
Party,
people, and you want to
shower,
shower parties, all that. We are going to we're trying to figure out how many and how much it will be, but as of right now, it's going to be these, and we're probably going to try these too, because these are a little smaller, and they'll be cheaper. But we're trying to figure out how many. We're trying to do like 20, because I know people when they want more than one flavor, so we're trying to set up a
Like
listing.
2 or something.
Yeah, a listing that's gonna be an option of 25. It's gonna have to be at least 20 or 25 of that one flavor in 20 of these or 25 of these.
Yeah.
And then you'll have another flavor to choose from, and so it's hard to break down where we want to do like 20, 20, 20
Yeah.
or 25, 25, 25. Or
And
depending on
then
the-
for you guys to like sample them before you order them for your wedding, you can order the tiny size.
Yep. Or you can go on our website today and spend $20, get 20% off and a free bag of we're trying to promote it in all different angles. We're trying to get our new flavors out there. We're trying to get people to make sure you
Get our
like.
name out there before Christmas time so that at Christmas time everybody already knows about it and can place their orders.
We're also running an ad on Facebook. If y'all see it, just sign up. You give us your phone number, shipping address, and
Social security.
email address, and we'll send you some free samples.
Yes, that's another thing.
No risk. You can unsubscribe
Guys, we're
if you
really
want
joking.
afterwards. Doesn't matter, but
You don't have to give us
we
crazy
want you to
information.
try it.
Credit
You're
card
not
numbers.
locked in. If you do it, you can go back and opt out. We're confident once you get our corn, by doing that,
You're going to want to know when
we
it's on
got
sale.
you. You know what I mean? So they like you. So we're giving you the option of you can just get you a free sample out of it if you want. But we're confident in our product.
Miss
it's
K,
good.
Miss K said she loved the Chicago from the last order. Tell her about ordering now and getting the cheddar milk. Tell her about the cheddar milk. How it's
Yeah, the cheddar mills. See, Chicago is a batch of caramel. Then you push it to the front of the sip. Then you pop a batch of cheese. It does that. Then you mix the two up to where you got two different kernels. The cheddar mill is the caramel just dusted with the straight cheese. It's not two different corns mixed up. It's one corn with the bite of everything.
and everybody I've talked to likes it better than the two different kernels.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong
Chicago.
with the Chicago.
No, I like
No,
that.
Chicago was my favorite until I tried cheddar mill, and I keep saying this, and maybe it's inappropriate, but I keep saying cheddar mill is Chicago on crack. Yeah,
That's a good one.
it's like intensified.
I didn't know you thought like that.
I know. You should probably pray for
Mr.
me.
Trisha, we'll put a link in the comments to order this truck and the
Yeah,
attachment.
I got it.
You got it.
It's so good, guys. And definitely my new fave. And I had the kettle corn at my wedding, and Billy's gonna have it at his.
And you'd probably love to have little clear plastic containers.
I would have, because I had it in bags.
Yes.
So we might post my images just so you guys can get an idea, but y'all's is
something I
gonna
could
be
send?
better.
Is that something I could send them so you could post it like in the video or whatever? Like the link, just so they could see the pictures that we did with the corn. You know how
we'll put a link on the Kettle page.
'Cause I have the
We'll
picture in my
probably put the
drive.
picture up as opposed to.
Yeah, and it was so cute. I had a little stand and everything, but yeah, it definitely would have been cooler to have the containers, and they're also gonna last longer in there.
you can reuse them for something else down the road. You know.
What? Oh, how funny. We used like her tin bucket. I had a tin bucket. We had different containers and like wrote on that. I also have a little sign that I'm going to bring and send with Billy. And it said, mine said, love is sweet, take a treat. But Billy, it can say whatever you want it to. So it was such a cool little thing. And totally like Triton's birthday party, pop me some corn.
That's right.
Yeah.
You
So
got a
the-
comment about the tattoos today.
We do?
Yeah,
Well,
Like
she
your
likes them.
tattoos?
She likes them.
She likes them.
Yes.
She likes
We
them
had someone
now?
the other day that did not like them.
Oh, really? They
Really?
said that?
There was a comment on our Facebook.
Oh, what'd it say?
He asked me if I could wear a long sleeve shirt because it's not a good representation of
No.
Christ.
He's a perfect representation
That's what I was
of
going to say. I
Christ.
think it.
Well, if he read
solidifies it.
the Bible and would see that, Saul to Paul, I mean, but we don't want to go there. Bless him,
That's so
in
funny,
Jesus'
y'all.
name.
The internet is wild. You really never know what people are gonna say. So I try to keep
These
like,
tattoos are not from yesterday.
yeah, exactly.
I think it's been 12, well, not 12 years, probably about going on 10 years since I got a tattoo. It's been a long time.
Trust me, all our Christians don't look the same here.
Not either.
But another good thing I want to just express, the jugs being resealable and having a foam liner at the top, it will prolong the corn life of, a month. I'm even confident in saying that it's longer than that, because we sold Christmas tins before that were just in a bag, and the tins are not even this sealed, that people ate on them for over months at a time. And the bags we love, they're great for our, like Canton and our festivals and roadside where people buy them to eat on them right then and there. But this is to have something to stay a lot longer, fresher and reusable, and just is just a.
Miss Tamara, we'll go over the paint colors, get a rundown of it before we stop the video. Miss Karen, I think it's Miss Karen. She's on the business page. She said she has a baby shower August 1st. Will these be available ordered by then? Hopefully, Miss Karen.
If not, we'll work out a custom deal for you.
Yeah,
You just give us a
for
call.
sure.
We'll figure it out. Let us know. Then we have a couple of good comments.
Hopefully those shoes.
God loves us. God loves us no matter how we look. Don't judge people by their outside appearance, just what's applied to their heart. And that's what we do here. That's why I wanted to comment on that. Just that's what we're about. It doesn't.
Yeah,
matter.
we really don't.
Yeah.
We don't care. We're just joking around. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, we do want to. If we don't have the listing set up for that, we do, strongly advise you to call, get in touch with us. We will make the order that you would like it to be, and how many people you're trying to serve and everything like that. We'll make a custom order for you if we haven't got to it yet.
And the labels are something we're trying to customize as well, right?
Right now, they're just the flavor and the ingredients and what have you. But
Yeah, for these events,
If
we'll
we
try
go
to give them
to-
a couple options within reason.
Yeah,
Mainly
'cause
text, I would think. Not
Yeah.
pictures and
At
stuff
my
like that,
wedding,
but-
it just had like Scarlett and Corey. Thank you from Scarlett and Corey or whatever. So we probably can look into some different options, but
Yeah.
keep it simple so that you don't get too crazy.
Yeah.
Well, thanks,
well,
Cole.
thank y'all.
Thank you very much.
All right, I will go over my colors. So my truck is vintage duck egg, and then my bumper is manatee gray. But it doesn't matter because I'm actually going to paint over it in a second here. My back glass is sea glass, and then here on my turkey I have pine cone, Hoodie. Guys, if you're about to place an order, I highly recommend that you place an order. Go ahead and add terracotta to your cart. Fall is coming, and this is my very favorite #1 used fall color. And then for his little beak, I have Colonel Mustard and also the little buckle on his hat. And then the banner, like the ribbon on his hat and his, I never know what you call that flab.
It's beard.
I don't know either.
And that's not his beard. Their beard is
Is it the
literally
gullet?
fur.
No,
I don't know what it's called. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Their beard is
I don't know what-
disgusting, you guys, because Corey has like 4 different turkey feather mount things at the house, and their beard is literally this disgusting, thick, black hair. Disgusting. I don't know.
Waddle. That's what I said.
What?
Waddle. That's what it's called.
He's waddle?
Waddle.
I don't know about that. Maybe you're right, but I've never heard that. Whatever it is, I painted it in barn red. My greenery, I painted in limeade, of course.
I don't know, Miss Nancy.
Yeah, that's
She
right.
probably knows what she's talking about.
The waddle is a
Wow.
flap of skin hanging under the chin, connecting to the throat and head of the snoot. A
I-
highly erectable appendage. Yeah, that's what it is.
I
Waddle.
really didn't believe you. I really didn't. I have never heard that. That is impressive that you knew that. I'm going to try this real quick. I think this waddle is like what you do, you know, it's an action. I would have never, and like turkeys waddle. So that is just wild. Let me find my, okay. I'm going to use this iron patina paint on my bumper. I used the copper or bronze, one of them this morning, on a fall truck. And it turned out really cool. And I did a time lapse of it. So you're actually, and I like fast forwarded it like by 1,000. It's way sped up. But you'll be able to watch it turn. I'm going to post that sometime. Because I told you I had somebody message me about this the patina paint to kind of give me some pointers because it turned out the first time, but I really didn't know what I was doing. And basically the only reason I didn't know what I was doing is that it needs to, like, the longer it sits, like tomorrow when I look at that, it's supposed to have turned even more. Like it can take up to a day for it to fully turn. So this is iron. And I'm going to use it for my bumper down here. And it says to base coat it. So I just base coated it in Manatee Gray. And then go over it once with the patina paint and then let it dry. So I'll let that dry and I'll go back in a second here. So I'm going to begin to outline my little guy here. He may need to be dried a little more, but we'll see. I might need... These Sharpie markers are great, but sometimes I like, oh nice. Sometimes I like to go in with the sharper point just because like his eyes are so tiny. So I need a sharper point for him. And I gotta ask my husband if he knew if it was called a waddle.
I'm sure it is.
Oh.
I've never heard him say those words. Not that I really try to talk hunting with him. Does your wife listen to you talk about hunting? Or you just kind of don't bother her with
I
it?
try not to bother with it too much because I know she's not as interested in it as I am. When I do talk about it and try to tell her how she does do a very good job of acting interested.
I can see that. She's
Didn't you
precious.
just get into hunting? Like,
No, I've always hunted. I stopped
You
for
did?
years
Okay.
through my addiction, but yeah, I just got back into it. Yeah. I grew up hunting.
And Bill, you don't hunt at all, do you?
well, I'm a felon.
Oh. So would you hunt if you weren't a felon?
No. But I like to use that as my excuse.
Okay. Makes you sound hard.
Huh?
Oh, am I?
Yeah. No. It makes people quit asking me about hunting.
When people ask, when are you going to have a baby? I'm a felon.
Yeah. felon.
But just, I mean, there's your excuse.
I'm not sure it works.
Yeah,
the
hunt
same
with
way,
them.
but-
Butcher knife, piece of string. I can trap, I can fish, I can hunt with a bow and arrow. I don't
So
care.
can you like muzzle fire season? Can felons do that?
I don't think so. But
Laws are super.
Some of these are my favorite conversations, honestly.
There's some definitely gray area when it comes to firearms and felon because some. I mean, y'all want me to go into this? Because I can.
I don't know. Don't get yourself in trouble.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, some crimes that are felonies are not characterized as firearms revoking.
Okay.
like DUIs, I think, right? DUIs or DWIs.
Right. There's a certain list of specific crimes that
It's more
revoke
like if
your
they
firearm
think
rights.
they think you're
Now that goes a bunch of different ways. A lot of
Dangerous.
people will say that, a lot of game wardens and a lot of policemen and law enforcement officers will hear firearm or felony taking in. It doesn't matter because that's the federal part of it. There's a state and a federal part of it. It's confusing. It's a bunch of different.
Hey, we're talking about felons.
We're keeping it colorful.
So there's a lot of gray area when it comes to that with state and federal laws. They differ and it's complicated.
Well, so once you're a felon, can you like not be a felon one day? Like, is there a time lapse where?
Yes, I actually have an attorney working on mine to get my record expunged and everything. So I don't know how that.
So it's not like you're like a felon until you die.
And again, I'm not sure how, like in the state of Louisiana, I'll be expunged, my record will be expunged, I'll be fine. But if a federal officer were to, I think it's different. So it's
They
Yeah,
have
you can
different-
still
Yeah.
get points in the federal system.
it's tricky.
We're not
Alright.
going to do any more crimes.
Yeah, they're good. They're on the straight and narrow now. Okay, so I did all of my pumpkins. I did the same way, guys. I literally did the same thing in every single pumpkin. I do my outlining in the chocolate, and then I go over that with putty. And it just always turns out. There's no reason for me to change it up really, because I think it always turns out cute. And then I did go over his little feathers with a little bit of putty too, because every time I paint a turkey, I do his feathers like wild and crazy colors, but they're like brown and tan. They're not very fun. But I kept him simple just because it had a lot of other stuff going on, and also I have my blue truck here that's going to add some color. All right, so I'm going over and doing my second coat of the iron. And then I'm going to go in and dry that. I don't know that it's recommended that I dry this with the heat gun. This all might work out better if I were to just let it dry naturally. So at home, maybe don't do this.
Do you think you got it with the heat gun affects the patina?
I'm wondering, yeah, but I don't know that. I'm just because it is like a time. It's like it has a lot to do with timing, and so that's why I'm just not sure. All right, so I'm gonna, y'all. I found this in a thing to go to the thrift store. This was my wedding planning thing.
Oh wow!
I had pictures in here.
I don't know, you did it.
How funny! I was so extra. All right, so I'm gonna use it where I don't get this patina all over my thing that I'm painting, and I'm using the green spray. And it smells like vinegar.
She just
I
sprayed vinegar.
probably pretty much sprayed it all over Billy. All right, so I'm just gonna let that sit. Did I really?
No, I'm like the fumes.
It's just okay. I didn't like spray it on.
No, I think it feels
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty stout vinegar smell. All right, now I'm gonna outline everything while that's working. This is my first time. This is my first time using the iron. I've only used the bronze and copper so far. Don't
Miss
forget.
Carrie,
Go ahead.
Miss Carrie said the parts for turkey are the head, wattle, snood. I guess I said it. Snood, beard, head crown, and carnicles, maybe. I don't know.
So what's a snood?
I have no idea. I don't know.
What was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say, guys.
What is a snood?
Oh, go ahead and like, share, and comment, guys. We're gonna send these unfinished, only because I need my finished one. Because I'm working on listing photos for the website, and so I want to have this image. I need this truck so that as I paint more and more of the attachments, I'll have it to take pictures with.
I got 14 viewers on Instagram today.
Woohoo,
Really?
guys! We appreciate that. Dad, do you know what the red thing on the turkey's called? It's a little thing.
Gobbler.
It's called a waddle.
Oh.
I'm serious. Can you believe that? I'm shook about it, guys, clearly. And the word he said, gobbler, that is what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, and it couldn't come to me earlier. Y'all don't come for me. I didn't paint my bumper, my whatever these are.
Golly, did you see the list of turkey head parts?
Yeah, I read it a second ago. Oh, that was neat too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna highlight my truck. Cotton. I love to do this like squiggly on the back glass.
Is that something you just came up with, or did you see that somewhere?
I guess I just came up with it, or maybe some guys. You know, the way I view like art and stuff is that there's nothing new under the sun. It's different interpretations of everything. So, and you never know if you see something and you subconsciously take it in. So none of this, I don't take credit for anything, really, because I probably saw something. I don't remember what I saw, but I think about how when the sun hits your glass, it kind of does this.
Yep.
And that is what I try to think about when I'm highlighting, is how the sun hits anything that I'm painting, because that is the purpose of my highlight. And then my tires have vinegar all over them, so I'm kind of, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Okay, and the way I'm going to do these is kind of like tire tricks.
Miss Sherry said highlighting makes her real nervous. She's always afraid she'll mess it up.
Guys, I really was too. It's something that intimidated me so bad when I first started, and now it's my favorite part. So my best tips for you is to go with a smaller brush, because the larger brush, the larger your highlights are going to get. And go with a paint that's not real thick. You might want to add a little water to it because you want your brush strokes to go further. And just practice, practice, practice. The more you do it, the better it'll get. And if you do it and you're like, that looks like garbage, I hate it, nobody else thinks that. Nobody else looks at it and thinks that, I promise. So just keep doing it. Keep doing it until you get better. So the stuff is turning, but I'm probably going to have to post a picture after the video because I think it's going to take a minute. So here's my attachment to go on it. Let me dry this real good so that when I put this on here, do you have any Velcro for me?
You want some Velcro?
I have some Velcro, but I don't know which one it is. I have the soft part. I need the pokey part.
Just go ahead and use some Velcro. Hurry.
Well, we do one time.
That's not gonna work, is it?
So I have the soft, there's a word for it, but
You just walk back there.
I don't know what the word is. And I'm going to tape this. Keep in mind, you want this to be a size where it fits all of these. So maybe go in and just kind of place it on those before you stick it. But I'm pretty sure this size is going to be fine. And I'm going to go ahead and stick this to the back of my attachment here. Thank you.
Sit right there. Thank you, buddy.
All right, so just stick that, y'all, and it's pretty insane how industrial strength this stuff is. Like, you gotta try to get it off. All right, let me find This part here, which will go on the truck. But to make it easy, I'm just going to put this on top. I messed that up. I messed my pumpkin up a little bit, guys. All right, I'm just going to put it on top of this so that then I can peel it off. Instead of me placing it on there and then trying to match it perfectly, this will be easier. Okay, and then I'll line it up now. And then you just kind of press down. Let me fix my pumpkin. I just kind of smeared my putty, so I'll just go over it. Another great thing about Dixie Belle, the coverage is excellent, so it's really easy to fix mistakes like that. And then, boom. And you know, if you have a little bit of extra of this Velcro, you could put it on your door. Because I know sometimes like this will kind of clang against your door and drive you nuts. You can put it on your door and kind of Velcro it to your door and it won't move. So I'll be painting more of these attachments and I'll post images as I do those, and they'll also be on the listing photo on the website. And I think it's finished. So let me go over the colors, and while I go over those, y'all can get ready to pick winners. So the base of my truck is vintage duck egg. I think you're going to be seeing me use it a lot more because it's beautiful. My back glass is sea glass. Down here I used the Manatee Gray, but then I used iron patina over it. And then for this, I used pine cone for my feathers, putty for the body, terracotta, limeade on his. I'm thinking that when y'all say Snoot, that might be his nose. I used Colonel Mustard, and for his wattle, I used Barn Red. And then I will post a picture in the comments about how this patina turns out, because you guys know it just takes time. And unfortunately, I don't have that on the video. So you'll have winners.
Yep, Terry Osborne, 16 on Instagram.
Terry Osborne, please email us admin@build-a-cross.com. You'll get it unfinished because I need my finished piece, guys. I'm sorry.
And on Facebook, it's me, Tamara D. Owen.
Tamara Owen, please email us admin@build-a-cross.com. As always, we only ever need your shipping address. Nothing. We're not going to ever ask you for money. So if somebody does, block them. So thank you guys for watching this video. It's Wednesday, so I'll be back tomorrow. I tried to post stories on Instagram today, and I don't know what happened. The internet wasn't working.
It's been so long.
Thinking tomorrow I'm going to paint the chocolate covered strawberry, and I'm going to buy chocolate covered strawberry stuff before I come in tomorrow. I was going to ask y'all what y'all thought and everything. I had a whole story about it, and none of it posted. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow.